Hey guys, what's going on? Eddie with Blue Line Pressure Washing. Today, we're going to talk about commercial cleaning and commercial contracts. So, I haven't done a whole lot of commercial cleaning with my business. I've focused mainly on residential. I do have some commercial that I'm going to be doing, but residential is where I kind of stick with my wash truck. When I did landscaping, I had both. I would do residential contracts, I would do commercial contracts. I had relationships with businesses directly and then businesses through maintenance contracts. Now, maintenance contract companies are what I want to talk to you about. Great tool. If you can get in with one, get in with one. But make sure you get in with the right one. Okay, properly vet the company. Make sure that you come to good agreement with their terms. I would even recommend going through an attorney. If you have an attorney, you can get them, hey, this is the contract that they want me to sign. Can you read it over and talk to them and tell me if there's anything I should be concerned with? The reason I'm telling you this, I'm not going to give you any names of companies that did it, that were involved, because that's just, number one, not the way I want to do business. Number two, I don't really want them coming after me for saying anything negative, but the truth is the truth. But we're not gonna throw names out. So I get contracted to mow for a company, for a maintenance company, and they wanted bi-weekly mowings. This was like in the middle of mowing season. I guess the previous landscaper had dropped them, or there was a falling out between them and the maintenance company, or them and the place that they were doing the business for. Either way, there was some type of falling out, so they reached out to me, and I agreed to do the mow for X amount of dollars. And so I went out there and I did two mowings for them. And then I got notified through email and then multiple letters sent to me that the maintenance company and the company that they had their contract with had parted ways. They're no longer doing business with each other. The contract that I had through this maintenance company to take care of this location was now voided because this maintenance company no longer services this location. I don't know who ended the contract with who, but there was a falling out between the maintenance company and the business that was getting the services done. So what happened to me, the guy in the middle, who's working off the contract with these guys to take care of these guys. Well, these guys didn't want to pay because they had paid this company to hire me in the first place. This company didn't want to pay because they were no longer being paid by this company. And basically it was a big fight between the two of them, and I'm stuck in the middle where I've got two mows that have been done that I'm not getting paid for. It was a nightmare scenario, nightmare situation, and it can happen. You need to do your due diligence, vet the companies that you're going to want to do work with, make sure that there's a good reputation, and make sure that you build something in. They're going to send you their terms. There's nothing saying that you can't make a counter offer and say, hey, look, I'll agree to your terms, but I also want to insert this. If something happens between you and the client that you're hiring me to take care of, I need to make sure that I'm going to get paid, because at the end of the day, my business runs on money. Not that we're trying to be greedy, but without money, your business is not going to run. You can't go out there and do work for these companies that are making millions and billions of dollars and them not pay you just because they had some type of an argument. So you need to have some type of a contingency plan worked in there. And then also be careful, because there are some commercial locations that they'll pay you, they'll sign the contract, yep, net 30, we're going to do this much money to clean these items. You go out there and you clean that stuff, and then the 30 days come up. Well, our policy is we only write checks on this day. Okay, but you signed a contract with me that said that you would pay me by this day. It is not my fault that your normal business time, you don't cut checks on this day. If that's the case, you should have had the common sense and courtesy to say, hey, we cut checks on Wednesdays only. And if my net 30 terms end on Friday and you're going to wait till that very last minute to pay, well, then they should have cut that check on Wednesday. It's not on me that they don't want to pay their bills the way that they should pay their bills. If you're late on a bill, they're coming after you, right? If you go and get a service through that same company and you don't pay them on time, they're going to start calling, they're going to start emailing, they're going to tack on late fees, all kinds of stuff. Just because they're a big company and you are a smaller company doesn't mean that they have the right to push you around. Do your job, work hard, earn your money, stand your ground. And that entails residential as well. You're going to get some residential customers that are going to be like, hey, I want a quote for this, and you're going to give them a quote for that, and then you show up, they agree to it, you go to do the work. Well, can you go ahead and throw it while you're here? Can you do that? While you're here, can you do that? Sure. This is how much it's going to cost, and you're going to get but you're already here, and the quote said yes, but the quote was for this, and you want me to do this plus this and this. There's nothing wrong with throwing a freebie in there. Sometimes guys, they say, hey, can you get that front step for me? It's pretty dirty. Clean that front step. If they're saying, can you, while you're here, wash my 300-foot wood fence or 300-foot vinyl fence, and just kind of get that taken care of too, since you're already here. I can, but it's going to cost you this. Don't let them push you around. They're essentially taking food off of your table, okay? You got to do your job. Be nice about it. Don't be hateful, but do your job, get paid, and make sure you protect and insulate yourself from bigger companies who may or may not try to take advantage of you. Other than that, that's the only thing I wanted to go over in this video as far as, with the pressure washing, cleaning business itself. For us as a company, we have a lot of exciting announcements coming up that we're going to be releasing over the next couple of days. So stay tuned for that. I'm probably going to record another video later this evening, but that one won't hit until either tomorrow or Sunday, depending on when Jen gets it up. And that's going to depend on when Cara allows her to get it up, because she is a pistol right now. Terrible Twos, not so much. She's just independent and wants to do it herself, but she's too short to do it herself or too tiny to do it herself, and then she gets mad, and that's no fun for anybody. So when Jen gets the video up, it'll be up, but we'll probably record it later this evening with an announcement for you guys, and look for a couple of other videos to come out. I'm not going to spoil it for you. You'll find out in the announcement video and then the subsequent videos what we've got coming up for you. If there's something that you guys want to talk about, some type of topic you want me to hit on, leave me a comment in the comment section below. If you would, hit that like and subscribe button. If you appreciate the content that we're putting out, that helps us out, helps us grow, and we can continue to put out more content for you guys. And I know it's been a while since I've put anything up, so I do apologize for that. Anyway, you guys stay safe, and have a good one.